Dear friends, you each have passed through your own trials. Sorry, I'm trying to get the music to go, and this is so anticlimactic. Maybe? Not that one. There we go. Each of you have passed your trials with Nick, some of you having to go against the embodiment of death, strife, doom, the fates, and so much more. You all have successfully passed. Now you've entered another room. Obsidian floors, pitch black walls and ceiling. Again, it's that space where it's like you don't know where the horizon ends, but it also feels claustrophobic. You don't know what's beyond the darkness. Across the hall, across this expanse, that large door is open, and a voice is calling for whoever wants to meet the knight. Who steps forward? Who wants to meet with Nyx? Veera, Nax, Thayton, anyone else?
It's the squad!
Will?
Oh.
I was going to say, Nax is putting his hand on Veera's shoulder and following her whenever she gets ready.
Cyrene will follow suit. She doesn't necessarily want to meet with Nyx, but she's going to support the gang.
I would say Sai's in the same boat as Cyrene, or support.
Does Nomei follow her friends?
Eventually, but at the very back, and she will not look at Veera.
One by one, you all make your way through this expansive door. Beyond, you almost feel this pulling sensation as you step your way through the portal. You're in a new space. Across from you is this elegant woman. Pitch black hair that cascades down her back. She's sitting down, not on a throne or anything so regal. Simple wooden chair. She's looking down. She's doing something on her lap as you see this thread and needle. As you step forward, she looks up, ties a quick knot before placing what was a quilt just moments ago back into the sky as she finished another star to decorate her plane. Welcome. How may I be of service?
Nax is going to, out of respect, do like a, I don't know if there's like a Grecian kneel, like how people would generally greet a god or like a king or someone, a goddess, obviously, like this is the primordial of night, and he's going to show that respect in the proper manner, likely by kneeling and bowing.
Veera will do the same thing.
As will I.
Nomei also bows pretty quickly.
Thayton is going to walk up to her and kiss her hand.
The Rizzler.
Well, this one certainly needs a gift. Who else needs the knight's help?
Veera's gonna like shakily stand up and walk over.
Nax will be a pace behind, just off to her right shoulder.
A reborn, a sunwalker, and a seedling. How beautiful to see so many half-bloods. Do the rest of you not wish to have gifts?
I feel it's selfish to ask for what you do not need. Their need is greater than some of ours.
Will, hearing that, is going to look at the back of the line, looking at Nomei for a second. He's been pretty blank-faced. and he's going to step forward as well.
Torch wielder. Well, Moonstrider, do you not need a gift?
I haven't come for a gift.
The present is already in front of you. I see. What about our fairy, our charm-bound?
I do not believe I need anything. I'm here merely for the sake of my friends.
You do not wish to have an audience with your mother, then?
I don't believe she wishes to have an audience with me.
Fairly well. Fairly well. Gods are very busy. For each of you who wish to have a gift, kneel before me.
Nax will follow Thayton's suit, and if she has it proffered like a queen, then yeah, he'll kiss her hand.
As each of you kneel before her, she reaches forward and begins to touch at the very apex of your forehead where the brows come together. And the rest of you see your friend's pupils completely shift to night sky. No white, no color, just the night sky. And she goes, one by one, by one, by one. And with that, welcome everyone to Torn Asunder.
I feel ill.
I feel ill. It's been 7 minutes.
I know.
What a great start.
Oh my goodness. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad to have everyone here. We're so excited. Excited for everyone who's watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that jazz. But character questions today. I want to do the same thing we did last time, which is rolling that D100, rolling the percentile dice and the D10, and getting a question based off of this table that I have pulled up. I think that was pretty fun last time, and I want to continue. If you get the same question as last time, please let me know and we'll get you a different one, okay? And just for the fun of it, we usually start with either Nathan or Sam and then work our way across. For the fun of it, I'm going to go in a completely random order.
Okay.
And by that, I mean I'm going to roll a dice and let the dice decide. At least where we start. Okay. We're going to start with Bailee, and then we're going to work our way to Sam and Tabs, then up to Kyler, Nathan, and then go back around and finish with Sam and Kate. Yeah. What did we get on our dice roll?
I got 74.
74. Nice. 74. What scares Veera about the direction you're currently taking?
That to be free of all this stuff, she's gonna like damn everybody else. Like she'll get out fine, but everybody else will not be, and that kind of really scares her. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, perfect. We'll go over to Sam with Nax.
I got a 71 on my percentile.
What makes Nax respect others?
Interesting. I think humility and respect. I mean, unless of course they're. No, I think even his respect for Gaia came from because she he viewed her as the primordial who was as close to the earth, as close to the dirt as possible, and knew of her power, but was still humble about it. Even if that information is now coming into possibly not him not seeing that as truth anymore. I think that is, I think humility and like respect for the earth, for smaller creatures, for respect and care for things that you aren't necessarily expected to care for in society, but in nature.
I like it. Tabs, what did you roll?
I got a 19.
19. How does Cyrene relax after a hard day's work?
I feel like I think it is just spending time kind of being like not having to be perfect. Like, you know, like I feel like sometimes like I relax by doing a spa day. Like that's not her definition of relaxing. I think it's like if she really wants to relax, it's a day where she like hasn't washed her hair, hasn't even brushed her teeth. It's like being in her pajamas, like just all day, just like rotting. I feel like that would be a really good way for her to relax after a hard day, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I personally fall into that trap all the time. Is rotting is relaxation. But I digress. Let's go over to Kyler.
I got a 38.
38. What is something that gets under Thayton's skin?
Oh. For the bit, I want to say Nax, but
Nax gets under his skin.
it's just like Nax will just say stuff and Thayton says like, "All right, cool." No, but in all fairness, I think that the only thing that gets under Thayton's skin is when people treat other people differently based on how they look rather than how they are. Having grown up as a reborn and being looked at that way the entire time, that just like really makes him hate that person that told him that.
Yeah. Judging a book from its cover.
Mm.
All right. Let's go over to Nathan. Sai.
68.
Darn it.
It's a fun way.
What bores Sai? What creates boredom for him?
I don't know if there's really anything that would feel boring. For him, he's always used to being very patient when it comes to literally anything. Just waiting, sitting around. If anything, I guess it would probably be like watching a play or something like that. Because it's like, it's good to get into the story, but like, it's just probably not his speed to like, you know.
Perfect. So we're not going to invite Sai to the opera.
First Timothy Chalamet and now Sai.
There you go. Oh man. All right, Sam.
I got a 26.
If Will were to start a business, what would it be, and how would he make it special?
I think Will would start, you know, those like schools for where like people get in, it's like group music. I think he would do that and just do like a drum circle where like everyone goes in and like does like group music lessons. And he would be awful at managing it. He would just let anyone come in, like if they didn't have any money or pay, he's like, that's whatever, just come in and we'll just make some fun noises and share this time together. it would go under within the year, but that's okay.
I mean, those choose what you want to pay place, like some stuff on like
Yeah,
D&D.
maybe
It
that,
works.
Yeah.
All right. Last but certainly not least, Kate with Nomei.
41.
41. When was a moment that Nomei felt truly afraid?
When, this is going to be an easy answer, but when Veera died in front of her, I think is a pretty good one. Also, I think is a little honorary mention is very close one though, is when she thought Will was betraying them.
It's true. We've only had one actual player death in this entire game so far. Is that
No.
crazy?
Not, but it's
Why'd you have to add so far?
Don't even think about it.
And
Science
that's
Nomei
why-
did
yeah,
not
why
let
is
that
it hard?
game very long.
I think it's time for. Anyways, That's not a
Jacob.
threat. It's not a threat.
Jacob.
Anyways, let's get back to our room. As each of you are touched by Nyx, and your eyes change, her voice is so close to you. The rest of you aren't able to hear, but it's almost as if you're sitting in a room knee to knee with her, and she's just having a brief conversation. Torchbearer, Will, what is it that you seek?
I want him back. I want my dad back.
My boy. What are you willing to give in exchange?
I don't know what I have to give. I thought this was a gift. I thought this was I already gave. I did the giving. That was the trial, right?
I can give so much, but I cannot undo a trial, or else it would be for nothing.
It's not. I mean, what do you need? I'll add anything.
An equal exchange.
There's no equal. There's no the life of my dad, the experiences that we had together, there is no equal. There's no thing on this earth that can weigh up to that. There's nothing that I could give to match what I lost.
A heartbeat will eventually fade. Breath will be its last. But if that heartbeat and that breath caused another to beat more fully, to breathe more fully, then that soul will never age, will live on immortally through the songs and through poems. I can bring him back for a short time. But when you finish this quest here, you will be here with me.
Will's gonna look down for a moment, and who else is in this room?
As you look around, this is very intimate. It is just you and Nyx in this room.
During this journey, I've met a couple really amazing people, and I don't know if I can come back after this journey ends. I think I've realized that with one of those friends that I'd like to start, I don't know, maybe going on another adventure after. And I promised another friend that we'd all make it out of this, and I think it would break him if I was stuck here after. I don't think I could do that to Thayton. I'm sorry, I can't.
It's okay. It's okay. And the scene fades for Will as the color comes back to his eyes. Thayton, what do you wish to ask?
God, type on out. I wish to have the means to protect those close to me. To not have them return here, if at all possible. To let them experience a better life, not just an afterlife.
I have no power over Hades. He will decide if he is still here after all is said and done, but I can protect you and your fellows until their mortals' journeys end.
That'd be fine for now.
Is that what you wish for your gift, or do you want me to help you with your goal to spare your fellows?
How can you help me with my goal?
There is a way for you to become the god of the underworld. You've seen it.
No, I won't subject people. I will not pick for them.
That is the challenge of the leader, is they need to make choices for those under them.
Fine. I'd rather be me picking where they would go, rather than a person who does not care for them.
May you serve justly and with order and honor.
All right.
Before you wake up from this conversation, you feel a cold piece of metal on your thighs.
Yes. Sorry. Continue.
You see your father's bident, the evening star.
Okay.
There you go. Good luck trying to awaken its traits. That will be very difficult. And its partner, the morning rays, that shield belongs within the walls of your father's home, within the garden of your mother. Of course. Please make sure not to eat any of the fruit. You or your friends.
Of course.
And the vision fades. What does Gaianax ask? Oh, Sam, I think you're muted.
Thank you. Sorry. I find myself in this space with only Nyx, right?
Yep.
He will say, I do not wish to impose myself upon your gifts. Eris showed me the truth. And since, as it was your trial, I trust that it was your choice to have that truth shown to me. I simply He sort of shakes himself off. Forgive me, that is not why I am here. I wish to aid my friend in freeing her of the curse that chaos has inflicted upon her. That she suffers because she is a descendant of someone that she did not choose to be. I was told by my mother that you could aid us with this. Sorry, I was told by Gaia that you could aid us with this.
And I will.
What must I give?
That depends on what she chooses. And with that, we're going over to Veera. What does she ask the Mother Knight?
I don't know how much you know about anything or whatever, but there's this dark, ugly thing inside of me, this chaos, and I want it gone. I don't want to be afraid of myself or afraid that I'm going to hurt the people I love. I already have multiple times. I don't want to be this anymore.
I have 3 choices for you.
Oh, God.
And you've made so many so far. We can contain this being, attach it to your soul. It will not lash out anymore. But you must not have a child. You can never have one. The second choice, we may transfer chaos to another. Share the load, whose power would be less consumed. But all those who are touched would not be able to escape Tartarus. That would be their end. And the last one is we simply banish chaos to nothing, to the beyond. However, without chaos, there is no progression. And technology and the human civilization will stall. What is your choice?
Oh, okay. In her head, and also me, Veera, and all that stuff, she never really thought she would live long enough to have a child of her own one day. But there's that, now she thinks about that possibility. And she doesn't know if she's ready to give that up, but she also knows that she can't put this on anybody else. She has already suffered so much, and nobody else does. And in the back of her mind, she also knows that there are people that would be willing to share that with her, to take the load. Oh, I don't know. I think she'll pick the option of never being able to have a kid.
Veera, before you select Nax,
Oh,
you
no.
join her
Oh, no.
in this room. You have overheard the three options. You know she's going to lean towards ending her line, ending future, ending the possibility of holding a baby.
Veera. I have never really been one to believe in fate like Will. I've always thought that our choices, our actions, our fates are our own to choose and decide. Our hopes and our dreams. I am here and I am grateful to you and to everyone else for the friendship that you have shown. But I would like you to allow me to extend that further. And I will turn to Nyx if she's there. What should happen if I take chaos upon myself and accept your offer? And he is holding the ribbon in his hand. Would that aid Veera?
You become my champion. I would send you all over, just as Gaia has, in a different name, in a different light. If you are willing to finish this journey, you would take upon yourself the same consequences. You would transfer chaos, all of it, into you, and you will not have children. No possibility. Your line would end with you. Or you two may share the burden. You may receive joy in your prosperity, but you would be banished to the lowest parts of Tartarus, where Kronos and all those Titans reside. Or, I guess there is a fourth choice. You may simply leave and bear yourself with the curse as you have done for years, Veera.
I will place my hand on Veera's shoulder. We have been here by your side. I am willing to share this burden with you, and I'm also willing to take it upon myself. I fear that it would have less consequence for chaos to be bound to me than it would to you.
She's reaching up and putting her hand on Nax's, and she's just silently breaking because she wouldn't wish this on her worst enemy, and she's come to appreciate and care for Nax so much. But part of her is very glad that he's asking to take this from her, because now hope is a very precious thing. And she already had a little bit of it going into this trial, getting rid of it. But now that flame is a little bigger, because Nax is now giving her the chance to not only be free of this, but to maybe one day have a little more of herself in the world. And so she will squeeze your hand and turn to look at you, and she'll say, I am forever in your debt. I cannot explain to you how much this means to me, but my heart also breaks for you. And I'm sorry that I'm asking you to do this.
You are not asking anything of me. I am offering. You do not have to apologize. You do not have to explain. I may not understand the extent of the burden that has been placed upon you, but I will gladly take it myself if it means you will be burdened with it.
She'll just start crying and she'll just nod her head, and then she'll turn back to Nyx and she'll tell her that there's somebody in my life now, and I've surrounded myself with these amazing people, and you're lucky enough to be in the presence of one of them that would take this burden on. And so I give it to him.
Very well. Sam, would you like to describe how this physically affects Nax as he takes this primordial being, something from beyond, into his soul?
I think as Veera is sort of breaking and Nax just brings her into a hug, only his face shows it because she can't see it right now. I don't think he has felt this much pain before in his entire life, both physical and emotional. And this is sort of as the scars of chaos on Veera sort of, as that essence moves away from her and onto Nax's skin, his muscles tense up as this lack of control, this feeling of chaos, of uncontrollable nature, of wrath, of the anger that Veera has felt from this presence. And I think back to what Eris showed me. And He thinks of how he has been used by Gaia like a pawn. How she may not even care for him at all. How maybe she doesn't even care for Atlas. That perhaps we are all just here to serve some god's purpose. And as this chaos, this pain, these cracks enter his stone skin, he realizes that maybe fate is real. And maybe fate is a burden that he did not ever truly understand. He is a child of Gaia. And the children of Gaia, the Titans, have always played a part in these wars. Kronos and other Titans have been banished to Tartarus, as he thinks that maybe Atlas committed crimes that he is not aware of. He thinks that maybe in his blood, whether he chooses to or not, maybe Tartarus is where he deserves to be anyways. But not now. While he still has some sort of control, he is here to help. And this is the best way that he can help right now. So he bears the pain. And he doesn't let Veera see it.
As the vision fades for Veera and Nex, Cyrene, it's immediate for you to notice this man, this Cyclops. He closed his eyes. He had that vision. He's different now. Broken. You remember that vision you had? The potential future, no matter how nightmarish that scene was, he was there with you. Maybe that scene will never happen. Nyx addresses you all. Very well. Very well. Thayton and Gaia Nyx, you have been selected to be night bringers and champions. Finish your quest in whatever it entails on what side of the war. And I'll be glad for your servitude afterwards. Thank you all for coming to visit, for biding me time. So few wish to live in the night. Most pray for those morning rays and the new dawn. But the night brings peace. The night brings sleep. Night brings death. Thank you. And you feel yourself taken by this wind, and you're placed back outside her halls, outside her keep, outside her palace, outside of Tartarus. You remember yelling and screaming, pain erupting. Silence is all you hear. Silence.
Almost like he's been. Sorry, you go.
So I got something cool now. Oh, I want to. Baby, are you okay?
No, I'm very much not okay.
I feel like that needs to be a banned question.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
I know, but I saw that happen. I was like, I feel so
Because
bad.
every time we ask, he cries harder.
It's over
Pretty sure
now.
Pretty sure my dad can hear me sobbing from downstairs.
It's all over now. No more crying.
Yeah.
That's what you think. Veera's on her knees sobbing. Like anguish cries. Like you couldn't hear it because I was muted, but I was grief sobbing over here. That is
Like,
what's
sorry.
happening.
Veera, like Bailey's crying, but like also is Veera also crying?
Oh yeah, Veera's like grief sobbing, anguish cries.
Yeah.
She's on her knees.
Sai's gonna immediately notice this and rush over.
Yeah, almost like she was holding something in. Like Nomei like lets out this huge puff of air and also like rushes to Veera.
She's flinching away from both of you. She can't look at either of you.
Nomei closes her eyes and just sort of like grabs her like around the neck, like full lock, like without even looking, just like bear hug, like around like the shoulder, like this sort of area, like here, and just goes, I don't know what you asked for, but I hope it made things easier. I don't know why you had to come here. I don't know why you didn't tell us. Sai looked as surprised as I did. I don't think you told him either. But I hope you got what you came here for.
Everyone seems to be a bit more grim than when we first came in. Would you like to talk about it? It's sort of like a PR meeting.
She'll be in this hug and she'll kind of hear what you're saying, and she'll kind of look down at her hands. They're not covered in blood anymore, but it still feels like they are. And then her eye will catch on Nax, and she's just gonna start crying even harder, like she's collapsing into your arms. And she's like, I'm sorry. She's over and over, I'm sorry, I didn't mean this happen. I'm sorry, I didn't, and it wasn't, and I'm sorry, I can't, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, I don't know why, I'm sorry.
This is to Nax?
This is in Nomei's, like, everybody can hear it, like, it's in Nomei's arm, but she's looking at you like she's talking to Nax, like, she's, like, saying this to you, and just, like, going to her knees now.
Don't think Nax has quite opened his eyes yet. I think he's still readjusting
Is he sitting down?
his eye. I think he's standing, but it's not as planted or sure-footed as it usually is.
As soon as we came back, Cyrene went up to you. She just simply like put her head on your shoulder like this and is scratching your back. She doesn't know exactly what's happened, but she wants you to know whenever you're ready that she's there for you.
Without opening his eye, is everyone okay? Veera, it's all right.
You made me kill Sai over and over again.
What?
I was put in my father's place of judging who goes where. And a man stood before me. And I couldn't tell who he was. But I looked closer. I got up right into his face. It was Sai. He was worried about Veera. Not where he was worried about Veera. And I had to send him back. And again, back to Tartarus every single time. Oh my God. with this stupid spear that doesn't even work.
That was your trial?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Veera. I knew this was going to happen because back when we had our fortunes told, I was told I was going to be a ruler of some sort. I didn't know what she meant by the time, but I think I know what's going to happen. Doom didn't show me something that was something that I could avoid. He showed me what was going to happen. Part of me knew it wasn't real, so I did it over and over and over again. What did you guys go? What did you guys do?
No, it's not real. The future isn't set in stone. We don't know what's going to happen. Mine was the past. I don't remember it all, but it couldn't have been real. Any of this. Trials are meant to be hard, not that they're true, okay? We all just need take a quick 5, breathe a little.
Hey,
It's not real.
I really hope you're right and that none of it was real. Otherwise, my whole hometown is dead. So.
I joined the club. No, I'm just kidding. That was out of character. That was out of character.
Join
Sorry.
the club, yeah. Everyone's home burns down once in a while.
Come on, man.
Thayton, you hear a voice. You remember this cocky tone from Sisyphus, except as he's talking, it does not sound his normal self. Shit. Shit has hit the fan. Oh, God. By the gods. He's dead. The whole team. Gone.
Who's dead?
The whole team. The Crimson Phantoms and the Prometheus. Who the hell gave Hector that staff? He wiped out all of our troops. Just fire after another, after it cuts out.
Thayton looks up and just pans to Will and goes, Prometheus is dead?
I hate to say it, Sai, but everything we went through was real. I'm sorry, Nomei, for whatever you saw, and Veera for whatever you had to go through for everybody, but it was real. I saw the threads of fate, the paths that connect us to our world, and I cut the one of my father's. I killed my dad. And I hope that you know, Thayton, despite anything you saw in the future, that doesn't mean it has to be. Okay? Fate, these paths, it's not real. Fate is not real. It's what we make of it. And I proved that today by changing fate so that my father would die. The path that lied ahead of him, that lied ahead of all of us, was changed by one simple cut. So whatever future anything's shown us, whatever destiny we have, whether it's serving the gods or being the gods ourselves, it's not set in stone. I was wrong, and I paid the price for it. I think we all did.
We have to make it to Elysium while we're here. If your dad is departed, he won't have the same punishment as he did before. If we want to make sure he has something more pleasant, we're going to have to stop the man who is in charge of deciding that.
Okay. I know this might sound crazy. I wanted to make sure things were real. And that's why I went to ask Nyx to bring him back. And the fact that she offered that he be brought back means that it's possible. Okay? Whatever she promised, whatever she offered it because it was possible. And I'd like to think not just possible by her. If fate isn't real, if fate is just what we make of it, we can find a way. We can make things right. I don't know what I'm saying. I just think that this isn't it, and we can make it better.
Will, you are right. What has happened is real. I'm sorry that I'm certain that was difficult for everyone. But I doubt there are many who have made it this far and survived. There is a path forward ahead of us. And we must begin paving it now. Prometheus must have had a plan. We need to find out what it was. And we need to continue. Otherwise, everything that we have done is for nothing. And as he says that, he's sort of thinking about how hypocritical that is. Because everything that he has done has been in the service of a primordial that created him for the purpose that he has been serving. So everything that he's done either has already been for nothing, or it has been serving the wrong side. Veera, are you able to walk?
She's like code black. She's in shell shock right now because not only is she coming to terms with what she put Nax through, but hearing what everybody else went through for her to just push this gift onto somebody else. She is broken. She feels terrible. She feels as if she doesn't almost deserve to be with these people anymore because she put them through these unspeakable things. Will having to kill his father, Thayton killing his best friend over and over again. My sister now joining the ranks of people who've lost their whole village. And Nax and Cyrene. And she's just gonna sit there for a second, and then you ask if she can walk. And even though she can't, she will stumble her way. Temple Village, sorry. She will stumble her way up. And she will just try and put one foot in front of the other. She's not going to look at anybody. She's not going to say anything. She is wrapped in as small as she can be, not wanting to touch anybody. But she will stumble her way behind the group wherever they go.
Before we start, I think, Pebble, who has been sort of walking the grounds, looking around, nudging people here or there as they've spoken, I think he finally makes it back to Nax, and Nax looks down at him. And while Nax thought that he knew what Pebble was, he realizes that it might just be another connection to someone who has been using him vicariously, these people. And as Pebble sort of sits down and looks up at Nax, cocking his head, his tail wagging a little bit, I think Nax finally opens his eye, and it's no longer green. And as he looks down at Pebble, and these thoughts swirl through him, Pebble just crumbles into rocks. As Nax looks down at what is now the equivalent of the body of his oldest friend, rising out of it is this little flicker of light. As it rises higher and higher, Nax sort of guiding it, simply looks like a star. And Nax will cup it in his hands, and he will move over to Veera, who is stumbling forward. And he will, in the same way that he has before, place his hand with this light of star on her shoulder. And it doesn't do really anything. But Veera, you feel this warmth. Just this brief flash of hope. This word, hope, belief, kindness, the virtues that this group has stood for, how this group has treated each other, camaraderie, friendship, strength. Even when Nax didn't tell everyone everything. Each of you stood, and we continued to stand as a team. And Nax is casting Healing Word, and it doesn't do much, but it does a little. as what was left of his oldest friend is now part of you, Veera.
God. She'll just kind of, even though it hurts, she's thinking back to all those times Irene told her to just breathe, because apparently Veera's not good at doing that. And she'll take those deep breaths, and she'll kind of hold on to that hope, and she's promising herself that with this hope that Nax gave her, not only right now, but by taking the chaos from her, she's going to live every moment to the fullest extent of it. No matter what, she's going to love, she's going to laugh, she's going to lose. She's going to do everything that she can because Nax made it possible. And with that, she walks a little bit straighter. She'll walk by Nomei real quickly, and she'll squeeze her hand like they did a couple other times, just really briefly to let her know that she's still there. She'll squeeze it 3 times. She'll let go, and then she's going to throw herself at Sai, because she was given another chance to love this man. And so she's gonna do it.
Sai, I need you to make a perception check at disadvantage.
What's happening now?
To see if Veera tackles into the floor or what.
Are you gonna use your bardic inspiration?
Oh yeah. Better late than never.
Can I just say one thing while this is happening?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I know I've been talking a lot. As Veera turns and throws herself at Sai, and everyone's kind of looking at and enjoying this moment, I think very subtly, Nax is turning, and he's looking at Cyrene. And just in this beat, he doesn't feel regret, because he knew that it would likely never work anyways, as she is just too good. And he is trying to come to terms with the fact that while there was a slim chance before, he believes there isn't one anymore.
How'd you do on that roll?
I'm sorry, Bailee. I'm not trying to make you sad.
Well, you're doing a shit job.
These are really good nuts. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, 26 perception.
With disadvantage and your exhaustion? Dang.
Oh, exhaustion? That's going to be a 22.
That's still good. So even despite like you're like grabbing you in this bear hug, you can hear above you, quite a bit away, the flapping of leathery wings. 3 sets of them.
All right. Is there any buildings near us?
The only one near you is Nyx's temple.
I probably don't want to go back in there. I'll just make it known to the group and point upwards.
After Sai points it out, you can see the 3 silhouettes. They fly closer and closer to you. They're about 200 feet away. $150.
I'm
Need to
gonna.
make my character sheet. 1 second. Pause the timer.
I'm gonna take some
Punks.
shots.
I'm gonna grab as many people as possible. I'm gonna cast invisibility at 5th level.
I'm doing the
I'm
same
all doing
thing.
the same thing. So between the three of us.
Between the three of us,
So now
I'll
we're
use
double
only-
invisible, right?
I only have fifth level spell slots, so I can cover second, third, fourth, fifth. I can cover more than half of us with one of my spell slots with invisibility.
Okay.
I'll cover the other two.
I'm really tempted to try something, but I think it's not going to work.
And we've yet to take a long rest, right?
Nope. No
Maybe
longer.
short
Correct.
So do you hate us, or like
Hey,
what's the vibe here?
hey, Jacob, can I hurry and do 4 bonus actions real fast?
While invisible, because I think we're turning invisible regardless of what
Group
Thayton's
hug,
doing.
group hug, hug it out. Everyone's invisible.
What bonus action are you wanting to do?
Second
Four
win
times?
4 times, so I can get health.
Wait, how much? Who is the weakest? Thayton, how are you doing? Because me using a spell slot, I can heal you for 48 plus 9.
I can also do quite a bit of healing as
I can't. I don't
That
want
would
to.
be-
I don't want to say how much I am because I know Nathan's response as to what I'm going to say.
Well, you're healing for
I'm at 67 health.
Stop it!
35.
It's too easy.
thing. So I'm quitting now.
Damn.
Bye.
Wait,
No.
Too easy.
yeah, 35. 35 hit points you heal Thayton.
Hey, there you go.
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
R2D2.
Okay, I'm at 102 health now.
I'm at 4 hit points.
Is anybody not at full hit points right now? Peyton, how many more do you need?
78.
I still have hit points from when I cast
I'm
False Life.
your max hit points is like 180?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I don't have 114. This is stupid.
I
He's
can also
compensating.
help
Because
with
I have
that.
a constitution of 30.
From the
Yeah.
stand books.
I'll heal Thayton some more too. I'll do a good old fashioned cure wounds. Let's roll a d20. I don't need to roll to hit with a healing spell. I don't know why I was pulling that out. I do, however, need a d8. Where the frick are they? Okay.
Feel better.
So we're invisible. I assume we're running as to where we should go next.
Okay, wait.
Running.
Please tell me.
Nah.
I
you
was
level
hugging
up
Sai. Sai was running. I'm following him.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
as we're running, I said that it doesn't work, but can I do an insight check on the spear to see if it's in its dormant state, so I have the dormant version of it?
It's the dormant state.
Yes! Yes!
Like the baseline, right? Dormant, awakened, and then exalted. Yeah, it's dormant.
Okay.
Thayton, get another 35 hit points back.
Woo! Okay.
I rolled bad.
That's really
But that's only a first level spell slot, so that's not too bad.
I was gonna say, you got
Or a
35
second
hit points out of a first level spell slot.
First level
Sorry,
spell
second
slot?
level.
I use
Second level.
mine's
Second
a
level.
second level spell slot. Oh, okay.
Second level! I
I
missed
also got 35.
Second level.
That was really cool.
As you all begin to run in a direction,
Visible.
the Furies
Guys.
flying above.
Guys, the Furies have true sight.
Oh yeah.
Right over you guys and continue on their way deeper into Tartarus.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Can I insight
Dang it,
that?
Bailee, you took the swear
If
word.
he saw us by any chance?
Can
I-
I'm in shock, okay?
As
Yeah.
well as of Nyx now.
Please, insight.
They're passing like the Temple of Nyx. They're passing you guys. They're like going towards where everyone was being capped and tortured.
Is it
Cool.
because we're kind of blessed by her now?
I got a 28.
Listen,
I
just
got it,
because they
22.
didn't choose to attack
I
us
got
right
really
now
high
doesn't
roll.
mean that they suddenly like us.
Doesn't mean we're safe.
For both of you, quickly inciting them, they have more important things to do right now. They are hurriedly and rushing toward whatever is happening behind you.
What is
Thayton's
happening
gonna,
behind
like,
us?
Thayton's gonna like Scooby-Doo stop in his tracks and be like, guys, I feel like we should go that way.
Sorry, the
They're
same way as
rushing
the
towards-
Furies? We
Yeah,
just
they
watched them
did.
go-
They didn't stop for us, and we were their biggest problem like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, but that was 2 weeks ago. Are we really so special that we're still their biggest problem?
No, but like, do you know how we just found out Prometheus? Sorry, Will. That Prometheus is kind of dead. I wonder if he's causing a ruckus over there.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's go.
Does everyone want to follow the Furies?
Guess so.
I mean, Thayton's kind of our guide here, so
I think we stay invisible because usually, I mean, this is like, I don't know if this is really metagaming. Usually, true sight isn't as to the same distance of regular sight for creatures, so they might not have seen us.
I mean, as characters, we can logically assume that just because the Furies can see through invisibility doesn't mean we won't run into anything else that also can. Like being invisible in the underworld might just be a good idea anyway.
True that.
Yeah, we just stay invisible and still follow them.
Yeah.
Like worst case scenario,
we're all
we're just
willing.
not invisible. It's not going to make anything worse.
I use that ability from my Rod of the Pact Keeper. I'm just going to do my minute-long ritual as we go to.
As you can go in now the opposite direction, it's eerie, especially for you, Thayton. You remember walking through this area moments before going into the temple. The screaming, the gnashing of teeth, like all of these horrendous sounds. Those aren't here anymore. And as you continue forward, eventually you can see that a hole has been carved out of the ceiling, and these tortured souls are trying to climb their way out of Tartarus back into the material plane. The Furies have been sent here to eliminate anyone and to patch up this hole. It is not just souls, but there are also monsters that are escaping as soon the sounds of battle grow.
That wasn't there before. What? Why? How?
Do
Do they look like they
we
have this handle?
Is there any one specific person that the Furies are attacking?
No, they're
Just
Right.
knocking things down, essentially.
damage control. Yes. And as you look up and you're able to notice that one, you can see that there are a few more of these holes dug into the ceiling.
I'm gonna reach to my amulet and be like, I really hope you didn't do something this stupid. Did you carve a hole in the roof of Tartarus?
No, shut the hell up. I'm trying to avoid freaking Hector's gaze. I was invisible and he saw me. So, deal with your own shit. Probably you did something stupid with the freaking crystal, and let me deal with mine. Oh, shit.
Did we break the crystal?
Pebble did.
We did. Yeah, Pebble. Oh, Pebble.
Which is what Olympus wanted us to do too, to be so fair, right?
Mhm.
He was on the side of the so like
Yeah.
he can't be like, what'd you do with the crystal? We did what you told us to do with the crystal.
Well, Sisyphus didn't tell us. That was Prometheus. I mean, you know,
but
it's
he's working
it's a
with-
bit of-
yeah.
Is
I did
this
what our boss
what-
told us to do, man. We were given.
I'm.
Is this what-
I am gonna go and grab Nax by the shoulders and go, I need you to lock in for a second. I need you to throw me.
Thayton feeling around for
Max.
invisible Max.
Invisible Max.
Hey, we'll do the
Nax
same
would-
thing. We'll find the most jacked guy.
I think you said is like 6'9". I last made canonically. He just will begin to pick you up like a spear, and just like balance you like by your waist in one hand. Where am I throwing you?
At the hole.
Okay.
Throw me at the roof.
Are you certain that this is thought through? What's the play here?
I'm going up there to see who did this.
I could fly us up here.
Oh, you
up
fly?
there.
Oh, that's so much smarter.
We'll have fly. Although being shot at Mach 2 might be slightly quicker, but
Yeah, but he doesn't really have control over the landing in that case.
I was just gonna hold the trident down in front of me and just land into the side of the hole.
No, I changed my mind. Nax, throw him.
Maybe I like to get a closer look to see if I can find my dad down there. I don't have the fly spell, so Will's just gonna walk up and like tap his shoes and little wings like pop out. So like, I can carry you.
Okay.
Okay, not like that. You're not. And I'll clip my belt of storm giant strength around Will's around Will's waist, which I still have but don't need anymore.
I feel the power. Wait,
You
my
now
strength's
have a
an 8 right
29.
now.
I
Your-
get
your
into Will's
strength is now
arms like he's princess carrying me.
My
So you're
strength
going
goes
from a
up
minus 1 to a
21
plus
points.
20.
How about-
Oh yeah, 21.
So I'm at a minus. I have 8 strength.
So while you wear this, you from a -1 to a +9 in strength. So, are we certain? Are we absolutely certain before we do anything rash that this wasn't part of Prometheus's plan as a distraction to help us escape?
I don't know, but I have a strange feeling that it might have been. Destroying the Titan key and, like he said, breaking the layers and having men rule themselves in the underworld. This might have been a part of it.
I mean, if we don't leave, the Furies can't really do much about it. So we can just go ask them if they just happen to know who did this.
You want to ask the Furies?
That couldn't hurt. It can hurt a little.
Always like a nice little dialogue. And maybe they're friendly now. They didn't attack us earlier.
Yeah, they just flew over
Probably.
us last time.
Probably because someone is literally breaking hell. Which might be a little more dangerous than a couple of demigods trying to escape, at least for the right now.
Exactly. So if we ask them, then fly right back. Be like, hey, we're only here. We're like, it's like there's a term
So,
for like people that like stop and gawk at like car accidents. We're rubberneckers for this.
quick question: can we see the fields of
Elysium.
Elysium? Because there's the fields of
Asphodel.
Asphodel.
From
Okay.
here, no.
Okay.
You're simply looking at Tartarus.
Okay. Sorry, I mean through the holes in the ceiling. Are these holes between the layers? Can we see the fields of? Okay. No. It's
No, these are to the mortal plane.
Oh. Should we just try and go through one of those? Wait, hang on.
Isn't there
If
multiple of
these
them
are-
as well?
There are multiple ones.
Okay, which one is not occupied?
They all have creatures and souls and demons crawling their way out. Only 3 are currently guarded by the Furies.
So just pick a hole that isn't guarded, right? And then leave.
Yeah,
We could do
pick a
that.
hole that isn't guarded.
Right.
Do we have enough? Who knows the fly spell?
I do.
Okay, how many people can you pick?
Veera, can you fly?
Can I now?
Yes.
I have. It's like for
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Celestial Revelation. Normally, we've said that you can only do like the necrotic option, but now all 3 options are open for you.
Sweet. Yes, I can fly.
So I just need to do it on 5 people.
I mean, I could probably carry 1 or 2.
I could
Just
also
And
fly.
Will.
Same with-
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I just
I
need to
have to
do.
Fly.
So wait, Will has Thayton. Nax can carry someone.
Well, if
Veera
I
can fly
get
on her own.
if I get fly cast on me, I also have a strength of 29, so I can also carry someone.
But I have a strength
Nomei
of
won't-
30. No, I'm just-
Oh,
I have a
Veera,
plus
Oh, you
10
can
to
you
strength.
carry your fiance?
Yes, I can carry my fiance.
Yeah, I wanted to be a
Then-
turret anyways.
Cyrene can fly herself. Veera can carry Sai. Will can carry Nomei because he, and then Nax can carry Thayton.
'Cause
Perfect. So I just need to cast it on you.
Does Will still have the belt?
Unless Thayton really wants to be the
I
carry.
do have the belt.
carrier.
I feel like it'd be funny if 5'10" Thayton carried 6'9".
Okay, I'll
Let's see.
cast it on one of you then.
I also think it would be kind of funny if Will was still carrying Thayton and Nomei was like on Cyrene's back or something, just watching it go down.
That would be funny too.
There's just like slight banter while we're there. It's like, are you sure you don't want to switch? No, it would take
What do you mean? What
would take too long, no.
Why would you ask?
Never mind. Let's keep going.
Perfect. Somehow we all make it in the air.
As you all get closer and closer to the entrance to this exit, you hear this booming voice. Thayton, you recognize it. No! I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 30.
Easy.
Cool. I got a.
If you're within 10 feet of me, plus something. 4, 10,
Okay.
something.
Actually,
You're all pretty
That's
hove as a
actually
group.
really important. Yeah.
I'm so
We're gonna say we're all within range of Veera, right? Are we all flying up pretty close together?
I'm gonna do some
Yeah,
stuff.
team huddle, team huddle.
So.
I'm going to use lucky too because that was a nat 1.
So far, where's my-
What
Wait,
do-
Veera, what's the die we
plus
get
do
again?
from Veera?
I'm looking. I'm so sorry. It's a plus something.
Plus
I just
4.
don't-
Let me plus your
Plus-
charisma.
Plus 4.
So it's 32 plus 4, 36 plus.
I would like to guidance myself.
This is a saving throw, not a check.
But do you have
Wait,
bless?
I do have bless. Can I use bless on anybody who needs it? I can do 3 people. I have to
That's
use
so-
them.
I'm so close
Okay.
to succeeding.
Yeah, me too. I got a 26.
So close. Okay.
I got a 20. Or, including Vera's thing, I got a 29.
Okay.
I
It's a
barely
D4.
scraped by, so I'm good.
It's a D4 for all 3 of us.
If I roll
Is anyone
4, I
like
think
really failing? Are we allowed to do a thing in reaction to this, or are we just kind of
I feel like I'm
well,
using bless as a
this.
reaction, kind of.
like is someone like dying? Like it
Oh, yeah,
needs a
dude.
D10
I already used the bardic
to their save
inspiration.
right now.
After all of my stuff, I'm at a 29.
I'm
at
gonna
a
give
20.
bardic inspiration to Nomei.
I'm at a 32.
Okay, success.
Just barely.
I am at a 35 now.
Okay.
Can I say mine last? Because it's really high.
Okay.
I got a 26 plus 4 from Veera, which is a 30.
Okay.
Coming in clutch.
17.
20. 24.
Can I actually use my bless? Because it's Will's thing, I don't need it.
No, you already.
Well,
what
some
is-
of us needed that bless C-store, so thank you.
I know, but there's 3 people, so I was like, it could have been you 3. I just didn't know how bad I was. Because he didn't raise his hand when I asked who needed it.
It's not gonna help.
I
I
guess D4.
used one of my second wins for tactical mind just because for shits and giggles. I didn't need it, but I thought it'd be funny because I wanted a high number. I got a 45.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Good job.
Veera and Sai, you're taking 81 points of necrotic damage. Everyone else is taking 40.
I also.
Oh,
I am,
no.
I am
God.
resistant to necrotic.
Oh, then,
damage.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
So if you got less than the 30, you're taking 81 points of necrotic damage. Everyone else
Oh.
is taking half of that.
Please.
And if you're
absorb elements.
resistant, you'll have it as well. on
So
top
I'm
of that.
taking
I am
Oh.
resistant.
20.
20. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's not part of absorb elements. Dang.
Oh,
Sun element.
wait.
Veera, you are resistant, so you're going to be only taking 40.
Yeah, no, I know. And hold the phone. I am.
The phone is
Gosh,
holding.
no, it doesn't. Okay, I'm only
Holding.
taking. How much am I taking?
40 because you are resistant because of your.
I guess
celestial
I just
ability.
assumed we couldn't. This is an ability, not a spell, right?
This is a spell, but you are outside the range in order to counterspell it, if that's what your goal is.
That would be my assumption because I don't think we can see him. So
Did we just get
just figure
circle
that
of
out.
death? Like, did we just get circle of
You
death?
just got Circle of Death, yeah, at 9th level.
Awesome. It's better
Yeah.
than the finger of death or power word kill. You should have used power word kill, but you
One
didn't.
of us just becomes a zombie. While we're all flying, that would be crazy.
I'm gonna cure wounds on myself. I need that.
Before you do that, who's below 100 hit points?
Fuck.
My max isn't even 100 hit points.
I'm at 100, like flat.
I'm gonna
Okay.
throw up.
From Cyrene's 5 hit points. Save me right there.
Okay,
I'm so upset I said something. I'm so sad.
this is all because Kyler said something. I
Kyler.
completely forgot about Power Word Kill.
I can't do this.
I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Sorry.
Yeah. Bye, Thayton. See ya.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that to you guys. This is more of a map. We're not talking.
You want to you want a total party kill after all of that?
No.
Just one of us. Just one of us. He wants to power word kill.
So you've done one of 3.
One of-
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw as you guys are continuing your way there.
Can't we
I got bad news.
So you can
Heal-
choose to heal yourself. 81 was like almost max on my dice, by the way. So I'll need you to make your Constitution
Hey,
throw,
but
but
half
you
of
do have the
that-
capacity to choose to heal yourself or do anything for an action. Like you have a round of combat, if you will, before this next wave.
I can also, Nathan, I can give you 27 hit points back right now as well.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Sounds good. Let me check my spells, see if I have anything else that's helpful rather than healing. But if you
Okay,
want to
so-
do that, that's fine.
Yeah,
Because I
I'll
can
give
heal
you-
you with the ring.
Perfect. So I'll give you 27 of my, 27
Okay.
hit points back.
Can it's probably going to be a no, but with my action saved, can I try and dispel the spell as it's cast because the effect would be within the 120-foot radius?
Counterspell, I believe you have to target the caster, right? Not
counterspell. This is dispel magic. So I'd be holding dispel magic to dispel the magical effect as it happens. Because the spell, it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. And the range is 120 feet. So that's why I'm asking if I hold it, can I try and dispel the magic as it happens?
See, now that is a great question.
Bailee, that's 30 HP for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
That is such a good question.
I mean, I think Nax is probably going to try that regardless. So you can tell me to like roll something, or you can just say no.
High or low?
Did you already roll?
I did just roll.
We're in the underworld. Let's go low, baby.
Good job. Yes, I'll have you do the normal check, and if you are successful, you will be able to save half of your party members from the damage.
I
I'm
said
fine.
the other
4,
half
up to 4.
with
You can choose
my
4.
dispel magic.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, I would.
Okay,
Do
there you
what?
go.
Do what?
So you guys still need to make the check.
It's very hard for me to fail this, but I still got a nat 20 on the die.
So yeah, you guys still need to make the check, and the DC is, what is it? It's
Wouldn't it be
Nice! I saw that!
19 for 9th level spell?
so yeah, 19.
It's just spell casting modifier, right?
So just your
Okay.
charisma for both of you guys.
14 plus 9. Which I
Okay.
think is at 23, right?
So Max will succeed on that ability check.
Oh, I have to do an ability check.
Yes, to cast Dispel Magic. Yeah.
If we have a round, I can't use.
You heal
Sorry, 'cause
30
for myself. Never mind.
So for sure, 4 of you are not taking this damage.
Wait,
It's-
but this
what
is
do
a
I
skill
add to
check?
the roll?
This is plus charisma, just your charisma modifier.
This is a skill check that they're doing, right?
Correct. Do you want to spend your action to give him guidance? You don't have to. You can use your action for healing, but it's up to you.
It's gonna do.
You could maybe give him some bardic
What do you
inspiration
think?
with your action.
I use my action to heal myself.
Oh,
Bardic Inspiration's a bonus action.
Yeah. So as
That
long
is
as you
true.
Okay,
use
yeah.
healing
I'll
word,
give
then-
you bardic inspiration then.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
D10.
you.
Okay, that works.
I'm
And
inspired.
then I can hold this just in case.
Inspired.
All right. With the Bardic Inspiration, I got a 30.
Perfect. So you guys don't have to worry about the Constitution saving throw as another wave of this necrotic energy wipes through. Your friends are able to protect you by dispelling the magic just in time. Last one. This is not a 9th level spell. This is higher.
What?
God.
oof! I think
What would you like to do for your turns?
This might
Cry.
be really bad, but can I
Cry
use my
and
action? Can I use my action to make a perception check to see if I can see Prometheus?
Yeah, you can.
could I perchance have some bardic inspiration for this roll? Thank you. I'm gonna spell it for those who need it. Okay, not bad.
Then
Wait.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to get Bardic Inspiration on my final one. I'll give it to is it basically everyone looking hurt?
Nathan, I feel like
I'm sitting at a nice 72, about to cure wounds.
perfect.
Really? I took half the damage and it was over half of my HP.
Okay, I'll give it to Nomei then.
I'm sitting
I'll
at
give
a
my
nice-
last Bardic
I don't know
Inspiration
what
then.
I did. I just
So you get a nice 22.
Okay.
I got barely a 30 for the Dispel Magic this time. 17 plus 4 on the Bardic Inspiration plus 9.
That does succeed.
Okay.
So 4 of your friends.
Cyrian's not gonna take the hit. Who else is looking pretty
If
Nomei?
here's the thing, unless this is an incredibly broken homebrewed spell that can do more than 100 damage baseline, then I should be fine.
Okay, then I'm
he
gonna
did
I'm
say
do.
the 80 was
I look
almost
okay.
like max. He said that the 80 was almost max roll on the level 9.
But that was
So-
level 9. And
This
he's
is
like,
Yeah,
higher
but
level
it's higher
ability.
now. So like can take that into consideration.
Oh, nat 20. Oh, that's might not be high enough actually for the con save. That's 20 plus 6 for only a 26. With a nat 20. Oh man.
Are you blessed? You're still blessed though, right? For the
Oh,
next
I am
minute?
still
You
blessed.
do have
Just roll
silver
4.
bless.
Yeah, it
Oh,
lasts
okay.
for. Yeah, it lasts
four?
for a bit.
That's a 3.
It's so
No.
And then did you add Veera's plus 4?
Oh, I did not yet. Actually, no. Actually, I didn't even need the bless then, because that would be 26 plus Vera's 4 would hit 30. But yeah, plus 3 is 33. I forgot about Vera's 4. Thank you.
I'm going to use another one of my second wins for Tactical Mind so I can for sure succeed this, because I'm scared it's higher than a 30.
People who do not have to worry are Cyrene, will say Nomei, will. Veera, are you resistant to necrotic damage?
Yeah.
Then we'll do Psy. Assuming Veera is looking okay on health.
Yeah, I'm at full hit points now. Sorry.
Nomei,
Then we'll do
Nomei
those
did
4,
not.
don't have to worry about it.
I got a 46
Shit,
on
man.
that con
Nice.
save.
Nice.
This is the one thing I think I said last time where I was like, I feel really bad because I'm not a spellcaster, and a lot of these things can like make you roll a Constitution save to like counterspell, and I don't need to do that. And I have the highest Constitution.
No.
Good thing you chose Veera for the protection.
He didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't?
Did not.
I'm
I'm,
Oh,
I'm,
this
I'm
guy is on
resistant
fire.
to necrotic.
Oh, with that natural one. That's nice.
you
Who's
Uh,
pretty low on health because I can use my. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, I think that this would probably be. Yeah.
I'm worried.
I got the Sun Eater Soul. It'll also do another half of your resistance. So half for a fourth.
Oh, God.
Will, what did you get on your perception check?
Like a 24.
Got a 24.
24. Let me roll.
I was gonna say it's gonna be like he's in.
Is anybody else like kind of low on hit points? Because I can use mass healing word, which is not like a ton of hit points back, but it is a bonus action. So just I can like really quickly boost anybody up by 16.
I'm good.
I can give that to 6 people. So literally anybody who wants it.
Sure.
Veera's at full health.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody but Veera gets 16 hit points.
Oh, that's
Take
good.
it.
16 temp or healed?
Just like healed.
Okay.
All right, friends. After the roll, we're looking at 102 points of necrotic damage for failures, or 51 for successes.
So 25 if we're resistant, then.
Correct. If you succeed and you're resistant. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, just as a player's curiosity, is this Circle of Death cast at a higher level again, or is this a different
Yep.
spell? Okay, cool.
Okay, so wait. I paused. That's not what I meant. I failed, but I'm resistant. So how much am I taking?
51.
The 51.
Okay.
And then half it again with the ring, because I'm
So
using
25. 25 each.
I
Okay.
think I'm reading it right. Doesn't a creature say with an attack within 30 feet of you?
Oh,
Just-
this is not an attack. This is a spell.
Just spell.
So unfortunately,
So it's
you can't.
only 51.
Hey,
Okay.
there's
Darn.
it's only 51 damage. Is everyone still
Yep.
up? Everyone's conscious?
Mm-hmm.
As you fly the rest of the way through the portal, Will, you look behind you, and standing on the bank of the river Styx, just on the other side, just across from Tartarus, you can see Prometheus and a few other souls. He's picking them up, trying to help these newly welcomed souls into the underworld. But you guys are able to fly out, and you're somewhere else brand new.
I know he can't see or hear me. I'm gonna look back at him. Say we'll be back for you. And I'm gonna turn around as we go into the portal.
Welcome back. You're out of hell. Congratulations. As you exit, you're in the middle of the woods, but you can tell by the darkened earth beneath your feet, the trees stained black. You can see the limbs, whatever are left, are barren, no leaves. Max, you're back in your original home forest. It is nighttime as the details become blurred. What do you all do?
I gotta sleep.
Cry.
I know this is a lot right now, but I can bring us home, depending on where home is. There's a few places I could bring us, else we want to stay the night here and plan in the morning.
I think Nax is just taking a few steps into this forest. Looking both at the burned trees and up at the night sky. Sort of lost in thought for a moment.
Cyrene's going to float up next to him and say, if you're not ready to talk about it, you can show me. and she's essentially asking you to fail the wisdom saving throw on detect thoughts if you're interested. Or we can wait till you're ready.
I would appreciate that.
Are you okay?
I think I need a minute. He's gonna keep walking into the rooms.
Nomei, can you make me a history check?
Yes. And... 16.
On a 16, although these woods are somewhat unfamiliar, in the distance you can see torchlight.
See what?
Torchlight. You see torchlight, and you see
Torchlight.
the silhouette of a temple dedicated to your father. You're almost home.
Nax's home forest is on the island of Delos.
Yep.
Well, this is news to me.
I just made a canon today.
She was sent to the temple. Nomei was raised in the woods. Like, she wasn't raised by anybody technically affiliated with Apollo until she went to the temple. Are the nymphs just in a different woods?
It's just by some circumstance that in all of this, the first like 15 years of Nax's life, that he never encountered another nymph or you specifically in this.
Because Nomei's a nymph. She was raised by nymphs until her mom was like, "Yeah, okay, if you can go serve your dad, I guess that's cool. Have fun." Like, are they just in a different wood?
There are several valleys filled with woods near the temple. This just happens to be one of them.
Sorry, I think I froze.
A little bit.
What? How are the torches lit?
Only one way to find out.
Excuse me, it's Melody. I'm just gonna take a quick walk and clear my head. She says to no one in particular, not really noticing who's around, and then she also slowly starts walking off. And the farther away she gets, the faster she starts. Like, the farther away she gets from the group and the closer to the temple, the faster she starts moving.
Will's gonna walk forward for a second, start asking. He's like, do you want some? And then as he starts walking away, he just stops and then notices that you're running. He's gonna look back at everybody else.
Well, I guess we'll go get some firewood if we're sticking here.
All the wood here's burned, Sai! Gosh, it burned a long time ago! Just kidding.
Charcoal's
I think-
better.
Veera's making her way to stand next to Cyrene, but she gets within like 5 feet of her, and she can't. She's just going to find a tree where everybody can see her still in the vicinity, but she's just going to find this tree. She's going to sit down, and she's still in shock.
Thayton, is going to get in the eye shot of Nax, and just sort of like go next to a tree with his like bident, and just like poke at it a little bit to see how Nax responds now. Just like a nice little like, you gonna do anything about this? Like,
It's
remember old
already
times
dead.
where remember when I punched the tree? Ha, ha, ha.
It's already dead. Break it if you want. He'll continue to try and find a place where he can be alone for a minute.
Can I do a quick perception check to see like if there's any like sproutlings coming from the ground?
I'll say this is a nature check.
Okay. Nature. That's an unnatural 20.
Dirty 20. Love it. With a dirty 20, you have to dig quite a bit, but the beginnings of fresh roots are forming.
I'm gonna basically unearth it and follow Nax to where he went and go, I'm aware this is startling and new to you, having to first realize that your surrogate mother was not who she said or who she claimed to be.
I don't
What?
think I've told anyone what I saw yet.
Sorry, let me rephrase that then. Because Thayton and Nax both know, like, they know that each other are like harbingers of death now, right?
Pretty much, yeah. They were both true.
I'm gonna walk over and be like, I'm aware that this seems desolate to you, that there's no life here. But as you will learn, with death comes new life and more room for that new life to grow. And I'm going to hand him the sapling.
Do you want to know the first thing Gaia ever taught me?
What would that be?
That in death, new life can grow. That is not something that I need to learn, though I appreciate you trying to teach me.
Okay.
This all of it was a lie. In holding the sapling, he doesn't know if he wants to replant it or crush it or throw it or... He loves this world and he loves the life in it, and now he's wondering if that love wasn't his decision in the first place. Thank you, Thayton. I think I just need a minute.
I'm gonna stand up, but realizing I have 2 spears in my hands, I'm going to stab the blood spear into the ground next to Nax, but not like imposing on his vision, just so like he hears it and knows that it's there. And just go, I'm not in need of that anymore. I don't know how or when, but you will need something to defend yourself when it comes to physical means now that your friend is gone. I'm trying to give you a gift. I'm gonna like he fully drops like the professional like the bravado, like not the bravado, but like the professionalism. And just goes, I'm just trying to cheer you up, man. I'm sorry. I don't know how to deal with this. I have to deal with death all the time. This isn't new to me. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm None of my confusion is targeted towards you or anyone else in our group. I simply need to think for myself for a moment, if that is all right.
That's fine. And then I just wander off into the abyss. I don't know.
As everybody else is in the camp, Will's gonna go up pretty scurrily and like drop his backpack towards Sai and Veera and Cyrene who are in the camp. There's pots and pans for cooking. There's snacks in there if we want to get started. I'm gonna go check on Nomei. I'll be right back. And then he's gonna go towards the direction that she was going. He's a little worried after he saw her running.
We believe that Will could catch up to Nomei.
Is speed a strength or dexterity thing?
Definitely a dexterity thing, but like he has the winged boots.
Will is
Great.
actually pretty fast. He has the speedy feet, so I guess he's pretty quick.
Nomei's dex is a 17, and she has a bit of a head start, so he probably can catch up. I think it's more of a question of how long does it take.
Okay. Just curious. We'll put a pin in that. Sai and Veera, what do you two do? And we'll also take this to Cyrene. We haven't had a lot of your guys' actions since coming to the surface.
Probably just grab Will's bag and start setting up camp. Remain mostly in silent on my end, just because it's a tough half hour, you know.
Veera's also like very silent, but she's like sitting close to like Cyrene and Sai doing all that stuff, and she's just like looking between the both of them, just like constantly not saying anything. Like she's looking at Cyrene and just at Sai, and she's just going back and forth and back and forth.
Okay. The Cyrene, Tabs, do you want to do anything?
She'll help make camp for now.
Okay. Nomei, you are able to run as quickly as you can, and you reach the temple, deserted. You can see where the cobwebs are beginning to form on the walls and in the corners of the doorways. It's quiet. Even here, just at the front of the temple, you can see 2 laurel bushes that weren't planted there when you left.
She wants to like drop to her knees, but she can't quite yet. She gives the laurel bushes a quick glance, and then I guess really quickly, are there any bodies visibly around on the outside?
Not here, no.
So she runs inside.
You run inside. The halls, so familiar. Everything is abandoned, lifeless, except for these pockets of laurels throughout the temple. Will you join Nomei at the altar to Apollo? It is here, Nomei, from your vision, you can see a father figure of sorts, headless, burnt, almost a skeleton now, lying at the altar, the high priest of this temple.
I don't think she even really notices that Will is there. She backs away, very slowly. And then it's not a run, but it's a fast walk. And without looking at any of the bushes, like just heads straight forward. She just finds her way back to her room. She wants her blankets. She wants her books. She wants to see if there's anything left.
As you burst into your room, it's exactly how you left it, except for some dust that's collected up in the following weeks. But everything is exactly how you left it.
She picks up her blanket. It's blue. It's the only thing in the room that isn't yellow. And for a second, she's really angry, and then she realizes that she just wants her mom. And in that split second, she realizes that she's in the one place where wanting her mom could actually happen. But it's late at night, and the forest she was raised in is at least 2 or 3 miles away. It's not like it's right outside the door. And nymphs tend to come and go as they please. They're not always where they say they settle or pretend to settle. So she sits down on the edge of her bed and wraps her blanket around her shoulders and mourns being home. And I know I'm tearing up, but she doesn't. It's the shock. It's the first stage. She just looks down at the ground, realizes there's some dust in the blanket because it makes her sneeze. And after a quick, she shakes it off a little bit in front of her to clear the dust, puts it back for a second, and then takes it off again, almost like she can't sit still. And she gets up and she goes to the closet down the hall where she knows that some of the other servants who are usually tasked with this keep the brooms and the buckets. And she gets a broom and she goes back and starts cleaning her room.
Will, how do you respond to this scene?
Will's never had to face death before like this. He's never been to a funeral. Even at his time in the village, it was small, and even the people that passed on were never close. He's had to face that once today, and now a second time looking at this man that he never knew on this table. He knows that everyone grieves different as he's grieving right now. And while Nomei is going through these steps, he wants to help but doesn't want to interrupt this natural healing process. So he's gonna go past some of the pews and he's gonna grab a sheet or a blanket and go up to this man and in reverence cover his body. And he's gonna step outside the temple seeing the wildlife and the beauty around it. He's gonna grab a few flowers, and as he goes back in, he uncovers the sheet and puts 2 gold coins and flowers in his hand. And Will has seen it but never done it before, as he's going to do his best to pray. To hope that this man, who seemed very important to those here and obviously very important to someone he cares about deeply, just prays that him and his father and everybody else that has passed on today get to their next home safely.
Nomei, Will, can I have each of you make a perception check?
I had 25.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to get my calculator to do basic math.
No worries.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Through these empty halls and rooms, you hear soft clicks, almost like hoof prints hitting stone. It's getting closer.
Closer to where? The altar or the Nomei's room?
It's hard to tell from the amount of walls, and again, how this clomping, if you will, cuts through the silence. Probably towards both of you, just this part of the temple.
I don't think Nomei really cares. If something's coming, something's coming. And nobody dusted her room while she was gone, and she's not ready to face why. So she's gonna do it herself.
Will raise his head and turn around to face the noise.
Well, it's not in this room, the room dedicated to the altar and for mass worship. It's probably coming closer to Nomei's room.
I don't know this temple. I don't know where everything is, but I'm gonna try to go towards the noise in case it is headed towards her.
Okay. Will, as you navigate all these different halls, we're going to go back to camp. You guys are able to finish setting up whatever bedrolls you need, maybe a tent here and there, cooking supplies, a small fire. Is there anything you guys want to roleplay?
Veera's gonna try and talk to Cyprion again. She's actually gonna make it up towards Cyprion this time and not just 5 feet behind her. But then she's gonna look at her, and then she's gonna start crying again. And she's just gonna say to Cyprion the same thing that she said right after she left. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cyrene is she's gonna go up, and she's not a touchy person. She can tell that you need it, so she's gonna give you a hug. That's definitely one of those hugs where someone's trying to be nice, but it's like a
sorrows, prayers.
precisely. Queen Charlotte. But she's gonna say, "You don't owe me anything. You don't have to tell me what happened. It's okay. I don't know what happened, and that's okay."
And she'll just say, "He did it for me," or "He did it for us." And she'll try to find wherever Sai is again, and then just throw herself at him. She needs the comfort. It's been a hard day, a hard 24 hours, and she just needs to know that this is real, that he's real, that they made it out. Yeah.
After it's been a while, Cyrene doesn't want to disrupt Nax's peace, but she does want to let him know that he's not alone. So, like, through the sending stone on their private chat, very much Rysand and Veera under the mountain, when Rysand sends her the music, that's what she's doing for Nax. It's very subtle, but it's very... She's sending him a song that she wrote for him. Not necessarily about him, but for him in this time. It's full of melancholy, but there's hope in it. And there's death, but there is the rebirth in it as well. And she doesn't say anything, but she just sends him that. And she doesn't expect any kind of response. She just wants him to know that he's not alone.
Thayton's gonna eventually make his way back to camp. Gives like a wide berth, so he like walk there. But he's gonna sit down. He's gonna take the Cerberus ball out of his bag, and he's gonna essentially summon Cerberus. He goes, "How you doing, buddy?"
As you summon Cerberus, you're used to this, again, massive hound, but somehow being here on the mortal plane has condensed his size. He's still large.
He's like a horse now.
Yes, the size of a mastiff rather than like the giant elephant that he was.
Mm-hmm.
But you also can tell he doesn't look good out here, as if being on this side of the veil is not natural for him, like a fish trying to breathe air. So out of game, he's a little smaller. He can only be out here temporarily, 10 minutes the max, before he needs to go back inside his Pokeball.
His Pokeball.
But other than that, that's it.
I'm essentially just like inspecting him, making sure like that the curse is gone from his like system, so he can't like come out and attack us essentially. And
do you want to make an Arcana check?
Yeah, this feels good actually. That's gonna be a 27.
He looks to be Hades free.
Okay, this is better. Okay. And then I'm gonna look at my spear and go, I know you can't be out here for that long, you're not doing great, but I'm gonna play a little bit of fetch.
He agrees.
I'm gonna throw the spear as like not as hard, but like with a decent oomph. And I'm gonna play fetch with my spear with my dog.
Well, let's go back to the temple. Well, you navigate some of the halls, and you end up in the same hallway as Nomei's room. As you can hear the bristles of the broom hitting the floor. This creature is coming. It's nearby. You can hear it even louder. Across the hallway, around the corner. Not a shadow does not hit the wall and the ceiling as normal beast would. You see almost like this glow, this beam of light, like a lantern being shown, and you can't tell what the shape is, but it's coming around the corner.
I'm gonna get in between the corner and where Nomei's sweeping. Just try to get a better look at what it is as it's coming towards us.
As you're glancing, you're like staring hard. This creature comes around the corner, and you're looking at about head level. You have to look down to see this little creature. It is glowing. You can see it almost has this spotted pattern across its four legs, around its back, its small tail as like small little coals. But these aren't coals, these are like fire, pieces of volcano. This neck, it almost has this horse-like frame, but the neck has been stretched incredibly long. And at the top, it has these two little nubs, small little antlers.
Is this a small giraffe?
This is a tiny giraffe made of fire. As you can see, it turned its head.
Where is this new?
This is brand new. You see it kind of turn its head, looks at you. At its full height, it's about 2 feet tall. Over a foot of it is the neck.
Hey, little buddy. What's up?
It's hot. Like touching a stove. You can see like its long tongue lick one of its eyes, try to catch you. It's a little slimy. Goes back in.
Oh man. I left my oven mitts at the camp, but I can totally pet you once I put those on. What are you doing here, guy?
It kind of ignores you for a second as it looks at a lantern on the wall that's unlit. You see a little piece of fire, a little ember flies and ignites the torch once more.
No wait, this is cool. How long has this guy been here?
Oh, the books fell over. I should fix those.
You want a hand?
Yeah. Let me see. Table. The desk. There should be a book stop on the desk. I moved it because I meant to reorganize these when I got a message about going to Athens, and I had to contact Veera, and I left my book stop on the desk. Can you grab it for me?
Yep. Book stop, desk. Got it. Yep. And he's gonna go there as quick as possible.
The giraffe kind of walks into the room, illuminating the space in greater detail.
I'm gonna look over to him. Do you know where the desk is?
It like cocks its head, but it like continues to almost spiral as if its entire neck is made of like tentacles and like just fluid rather than bones and sinew before it comes back up.
Well, it's gonna match a little bit, like, oh wait, yeah, there it is. It's gonna run over, grab it. Thanks. Little wish I knew your name. And he's gonna come back to Nomei with the book stop.
Is it warm in here? I feel like it wasn't that warm a minute ago. There's usually not much of a breeze in here. Maybe I'm just imagining things. The windows haven't been opened in a while. It was spring or fall, or wasn't warm enough to need them open. I wonder where the wind. She's kind of like mumbling to herself, like she's on autopilot almost. But she does turn around and see the giraffe. Is it familiar at all?
Roll me a history check.
It's like, is this wildly out of place now? Oh, okay. That was not a bad roll. Okay, well. 30, 20. 19.
You remember your father making animals. Usually most parents would make these animals out of balloons or out of bubbles or other like shapes and things, but Apollo uses a piece of the sun to create his fantastical pets.
And Nomei like remembers it being made?
Not this one particularly, just him making them in general.
Okay. Where did you come from?
Bah,
How old are you?
bah.
I don't know what you're saying. Would you help me with something?
Bah.
She reaches into her bag and she pulls out a couple of candles from her material. She pulls out, I think, 4, and then just very, again, follow me. I'll need help lighting these in a moment.
Bah. Begins to follow you.
And she makes her way downstairs and to the altar. And part of her registers that Altacles' body is covered now. But it didn't really matter if it was covered or not. Candles are supposed to always be lit at the altar. If they're ever getting low, whoever sees them, it's their job to relight them. They aren't supposed to run out. But someone must have forgotten because the candles aren't lit now. In fact, the candles aren't even there. It looks like they fell to the floor, and if they fell to the floor, they're probably no good. So she's going to use some of her own. And she places them at the 4 corners of the altar around the sheet. She moves the sheet actually just a little bit so that it won't catch on fire. But in the little bronze, like, I guess, candle holder casing, she places them. And then turns and goes, if you wouldn't mind.
As it shoots a little spit, if you will, these small embers to 2 of the flames, but the 2 closest to it kind of just leans its head, and from these little nubs just ignites the small wicks.
Thank you. What was your name? Were you given one?
Bah.
I like that. Bat. It's so dusty in here. I don't suppose you're the one that hasn't been sweeping this whole time.
You see its eyes go big, but at the same time we kind of catch the 4 small smoke trails of the candles as they waft and dance and float towards the ceiling and out beyond past the forest and into the night sky. You all have survived Hades. You have all survived the underworld. Congratulations. But that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Good job, guys.
Very fun session, Jacob. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If it's not obvious enough, you guys are going to level up after this. So we're level 11 right now. We're going to jump up to 13 before next session.
What?
So that's including fighting Cerberus and Orpheus, as well as surviving Hades' attack and the trials of Nyx. So congratulations, guys.
Well, thank you, Jacob.
Thank
You
you.
did have a lot of
Yes.
experiences.
Now that you can deal over 200 damage in an attack.
I just have to bring
How much
stronger
was the
monsters.
back?
That's all.
No, you don't need to bring anything. You don't need to. You don't. You can't. You have the power to, but it's not okay. So the difference between wants and needs.
I need it. No.
Oh my! I didn't even register this. I got all the feats that Sam and you made, that Sam imported into D&D Beyond.
Oh, those would be sick to try out.
No, those ones are really fun. I really like all of them. I have like all of them as Eldritch Invocations because they're origin feats, but you know.
Speaking of that, for you guys watching, totally check that out down below. I believe it's the second or third link in the description, just as a thank you for watching, staying with us, being at our table. A bunch of homebrew stuff for you. And again, thank you for staying with us, being at our table. Thank you for my amazing players for going on this journey. It has not been the easiest, but it's been so rewarding. But without further ado, please be safe, and we'll see each other next Sunday.